Hi students, welcome to S&M Coaching Center. From today, we are starting a brand new board examination revision series. This will be useful for both CBSE 10th students as well as the state 10th students. In maths, we will start off with the real numbers. The first topic for today is finding the HCM and LCM of any given two numbers. I have written so many sums. Let me solve one sum. I'll take the fourth sum. So, how do you find the HCF and LCM of any given two numbers? For that, what you have to do? First, as you all know, there is only prime factorization method that is allowed for you this year. So, find the prime factorization of the given two numbers. Divide the given numbers with only prime numbers. So, since this is ending with an even number, you can divide it with 2. 2, 6, 12. 2 3s 6, 2 zeros 0. Again it is ending with an even number. Continue to divide with 2. 2 3s 6. Then I have 30. 2 15s is 13. The number is now ending with 5. So divide it with 5. 5 6 30. 31 minus 30 is 1. 1 and 5 make it 15 not. Please do not add it and make it 6. Make it 15. 5 3s is 15. 63, as you all know, can be divisible by 3. 3 2s, 3 1s. 3 7s and 7 is a prime number. Leave it like that. So, what is the prime factorization of 1260? It is the product of all its prime numbers. Let us write them in exponential form. There are two 2's. So, write it as 2 square multiplied with, how many 5's are there? There is only one 5. So, 5 multiplied with, there are 2 3's again. Write it as 3 square and then 1 7. Write the 7 as it is. Now, let us find the prime factorization of the other number, which is 7344. 7344. I will write it a little on this side. 7344. Again, see, the number is ending with even number. So, divide it with 2. 2 3s is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 and 3 makes it 13. So, 2 6 is 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. 1 and 4 makes it 14. 2 7s is 14. We are left with 4. 2 2s is 4. Continue to divide it with 2. 2 1s 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 and 6 make it 16. So, 2 8s is 16. 2 3's 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Write the 1 a little over the next digit. So, it makes 1 and 2 12. Please do not add it. So, 2 6 is 12. Again the number is ending with even. I will continue to divide with 2. 2 9's 18. 2 1's 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 and 6 make it 16. So, 2 8's is 16. I will repeat the process. 2 4's 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 and the next digit 1 makes it 11. So, 2 5's is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1 again. 1 and 8 makes it 18. So, 2 5's, 2 9's 18. Now, see, this is ending with an odd number. So, we cannot divide it with 2. Now, with which number we have to divide? Add the digits. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 is a number that comes in 3 tables. So, you can divide it with 3. 3 1's 3. Repeat the same process. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 and the next digit 5 makes it 15. 3 5's 15. 3 3's is 9. Again add the digits. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So, the whole number is divisible by 3. 3 5's 15 and then 3 1's is 3. 5 plus 1 again is 6. So, it is divisible by 3. 3 1's 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 and 1 makes it 21. 3 7's is 21. Now, I cannot divide it further because 17 is a prime number. So, I will leave it like that. And now, I will write the prime factors of 7344. How should you write? write it in exponential form. Count how many 2's are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 2's. So write it as 2 power 4 multiplied by how many 3's are there? There are 3 3's. 3 cube multiplied by, there is 170. Write it as 7. This is the prime factorization. From prime factorization, we have to take out the HCF and LCM. What is the HCF? How do we find HCF? HCF is the product of all common factors but with the least power. With the least power. So, let me write it down for you. HCF is the product of all common factors with the least powers. With the least powers. So what is the HCF of the given two numbers? You have to write it like this. Write HCF, start a bracket. Write the given two numbers 1260, comma 7344. This is how you have to write the HCF of any two numbers. Now find out which and all are the common factors. 2 is common in both the numbers and 3 is common. Out for 2, which is the lowest power? 2 square. So take 2 square, multiply it with the, which is the other factor? 3. Which is the lowest factor? 3 square. Multiply it with the 3 square. 2 square is 2 2's 4. 3 square is 3 3's 9. So the HCF of the given two numbers is 36. Is 36. Let me write the LCM of the given two numbers. Okay, I will erase a little bit. I will erase. Yes, students, I took only this number. I will be doing this only. You may copy the other questions, do it as your homework, and you may write the answer in the comment section. You may pause the video and copy. Now we have to find the LCM. How do you find LCM? LCM is the product of all the factors but with the highest power. Here for HCF it is the common factors, but for LCM we have to take all the factors but with the highest power. So it is the product of all the factors with highest powers. So how do we find the LCM? LCM, start a bracket and include the two numbers with a comma in between. 1260, comma 7344. Now what is it? All the factors. Now let us first begin with the common factors. Common factors, as you know, are 2 and 3. Now for 2's and 3's, what is the highest power we have to consider? It is the highest power we have to consider. So for 2's, the highest power is 2 power 4. 2 power 4. For 3's, it is 3 cube. We are now done with the common factors. What are the other factors? 5, 7 and 17 are not the common factors, but since it is LCM, we can include those also. 5, 7 and 17. So this will be 2 power 4 is 2 2's 4, 4 4's 16. This is 3 cube is 27. This is 7 5's 35. Multiply it with 17. So this is a big number, 26 260,440. Keep commas. So the LCM of the given two numbers is 2,60,000 and change. This is how you have to find the LCM and HCF of any given two numbers. Now, as you might have copied, the others will be for your practice. Okay. Let me do few sums that are not as direct as the given sum. There will be sums that will be a little tricky. So let me do few of those sums. If P and Q's are distinct prime numbers, find their LCM and HCF. So what is given? Given is P and Q are prime numbers, distinct, separate. So they are not the same prime numbers, they are the separate prime numbers. For example, 2 and 3. Both are prime numbers and distinct prime numbers. Now he is asking us to find the HCF and LCM. See, if they had given us any pure number, it would have become easier for us to do. No, but what did they give? They gave us P's and Q's. So if they are generalizing, we have to use the actual logic of the prime numbers. P is a prime number. So by definition, what is a prime number? Prime numbers are the numbers which have only 1 and itself as the factors. So what are the factors of a P? 1 and P itself are the factors. Similarly, Q also is a prime number. What is the meaning of this? Similarly. So, similarly, what are the factors of a Q? Q factors are 1 and Q are factors of Q. Now we have to find the HCF and LCM. HCF of the given two numbers. What is HCF by definition? We just now learnt that HCF is the product of all common factors. Which are the common factors for P and Q? P and Q are different numbers. 1 is the only common factor. 1. Now, you have to remember here one thing. If the HCF of any given two numbers is 1, then the given two numbers are called as co-primes. So, a new concept, co-primes. What are co-primes? Co-primes are the numbers whose HCF is 1. Numbers whose HCF is 1. Now, just because there is a word prime, it doesn't mean the co-primes have to be always a prime numbers. Yes, 2 and 3, because they do not have any prime number other than 1 as a common factor, they become prime number, co-primes. But take for example 8 and 9. Is 8 a prime number? No, it's a composite number. It has so many factors, 1, 2, 4 and 8 itself, it has 4 factors. Similarly, 9 is a composite number. Now, if you, if you take the HCF of these two numbers, you would notice the HCF of 8 and 9 is 1. So, co-primes need not always be prime numbers. They can also be composite numbers. Now, let us come back to our original question. So, we found out the HCF of these two numbers to be 1. So, P and Q now can be called as co-primes. Let us find the LCM. LCM of P and Q. What did we learn LCM as? LCM is the product of all the factors. So, what and all are the factors? 1, P and Q. So, it is the factors of 1, P and Q. Since the powers are all 1, we are not worried about the powers, highest powers. They all have the same power. So, the LCM of these two numbers is the product of the numbers themselves. This is how you have to solve any question.